Hello guys, welcome to 3D Home, and in today's tutorial we're doing something a bit different, okay? So we already have a sketch on ground and we'll be developing this floor plan, okay, in this ArchiCAD. So we have the sketch. This sketch was actually given to me by someone, so I'm asked to reproduce this. So I want us guys to do it together because there's something I want us to note. When a plan like this is given, there's a desired shape, okay? There's this shape the person wants based on what the person has sketched. But since dimensions are already been inserted, okay, if there were no dimensions, it's possible to get it accurately like this. But since there are dimensions, the shape might change, maybe more or a bit, okay? So that's what we're going to do. But our own target now is to make sure that even though we get the right thing, even though the dimensions may not really want to give us this exact shape, our work now is to try to get it done, okay, exact way. We'll try, though there might be a little bit different. So let's start. So first thing, let's pick our wall and do some little settings. The dimensions are, the wall thickness is going to be 225. So let's go with 225, and the name here is generic structure. So for the walls, okay, since we are not working on 3D, I think, well, let's just change the wall paint color to titanium white. I don't know why I like this color so much. So the next thing we're going to do now is, for me, I don't like my walls. Let's select center lines first here. So, sorry, not center line. It's called the, how do I even explain this? Reference line here. Reference line location. There's the center, the side. Okay. This one is side. If you want your walls to be joining from the side, like this. But if you want it to be center, after selecting your wall, you click on this and select center. So I'll advise you to choose center because if you want to pick dimension line, grid lines, it's easier to pick the center to center. Okay. So I don't like my walls having colors like this. So we want to change this wall to black. Let the color be showing black. You don't change it from this setting dialogs, okay? Just know the name of this. From here, know the name, which is generic structural. Okay, so we'll go to this option, go to click on options, click on element, come to element attribute and come to this building materials. Under building materials, check for that generic structural. Okay, you will see generic structure. This is generic structural. Okay, which is what we saw here. Okay, outside there, because let me go back and show you something. Once you click on this wall, this is the name. It's showing generic structural. Okay, it's under generic structural. So now just note that you don't have to click the wall set before setting. Just come to options, element attribute, options, element attribute, come to building materials, but find that generic structure right here, okay? If it's this one you're using, find it. But since the generic structure, we'll come to generic structure and then come all the way to this point and change it to black. I like working with this dark color. Yeah, and then for this one, paint light. I think this should be cool. For this one, so I'll still use the same color, 41. Then this is cool. I'll click OK. This line is dark now, but it looks too dark. So let me change something. Under element attribute, come to this building material. How about we change this to this? Let's see. Are we going to have a difference? Still the same thing. Since it's too dark, let's just change that first one. The main setting is under this. Is the main setting is this first one? Okay, first one. But you can change. You can change. I'm trying to explore something right now. Okay, there's something I want you to note. We didn't change. Still under the line, under the wall. We didn't change. Come to settings, element attribute. I'm repeating this so that you get used to where the thing is. So still under element options, element attribute. Come to building materials. If you change this percentage to 75, that wall is going to be very, very dark. You see, very, very dark. Still on that dark line, dark paint. But if I still go back and change it to 25 percentage, 25, although we selected that color, but it's going to be a bit light. Okay, you see it's a bit light, so I prefer it like this. Okay, prefer it like this. So now let's continue. Once I click on wall, I don't have to do anything. That color will be showing. Okay, so now let's continue. So since we have the plan now, I think I want us to start from this side. Let's pick them section by section. Okay, let's start from here. So we have 3 meters, 3.6. This is in millimeter actually. So we have 3,600, which is that's a meter is 3.6. This one is 3 meter by 3.6 by 3.6. So what we're going to do right now is, mind you, we're working with center line. So I'll click from here and then I'll type 3,600, enter. And same thing, since everything here is 36 by 36. So I'll select 3,600 to here. Now this time around, pick here, move it to, click on this drag, tap control to have the plus sign. Let's type 3,600, 3,600. Mind you, this is center to center. So that means from this center line to this center line is 3,600. From the inside to inside, that means we're short of 225. This one want 2.5. One want 2.5 is this half. This other one is 2.5. So if we take our measuring tape now and we pick this center to the center, you see that it's going to give us 3,600. This is 3,600. Or let's pick dimension. Under dimension, if you pick this line inside, dimension is going to pick something else. So inside now you discover that it's not up to 3.6, it's 3.375. So what you need to do is that each time you offset, if you're using center to center line, each time you offset 3,600 and click enter, the next thing you need to do is to click on this wall and bring it to this point. So now you have the exact 3,600. So if you click inside of this, let's first of all trim them. So if you pick your dimension and you click here and this point, you're going to see that you have 3.6. You understand now? Hope we are together. So for the up one, I'll pick this. We'll do the same thing. I'm going to be a bit faster now. So we'll do 3,600. Have your control sign. Okay. Then I'll click on this one, drag it up a little. Okay. These are just few techniques or a little techniques that will help you when you're working. Okay. So we have the same thing here. Let's pick this one. From this point to this point. I click this 3.6 by 3.6. So now the next thing is what? This one is not given since it's a bathroom and the door is also not shown. Wow. Okay, so this one there's lobby, WC, this one, the WC. Okay, the door is from here. Alright, so let's move to this side. Same line. Okay, same line. So let's give this WC, let's give it 2 meter. So we'll drag this one down. Okay, pick from here to here, let's say 2,000, and then remember to move this thing to this side. Then we delete this one, and then we can delete these dimensions. They are not really useful now again. So for this side, I think we should give this 1.2. It's not that bad, or is it too small? It's too small. Should we go with 1.5? Let's say 1.5. 1,500. Mind you, I say we are trying to, align it at the same time. It may not. We are trying to get this exact shape. Okay, so now let's check from here to here. Once I press M, my measuring tape will appear. So this 1.2, this is not to 1.5. So we click here, drag it out, and then check the shape of this and the shape of this. Is it cool? Yeah. Okay, I think it's okay. So we'll repeat the same thing to this side. That's 1,500. Then we'll click from here, bring it down. This and this, we'll trim it. Trim this. I'll cut this one. and this other side is 3.6 by 4 meter. This other side looks longer while this one is shorter. So we'll make here, we'll drag this one all the way to this point. Drag this one all the way to this point. Delete here, cut here. Okay. So now I have 3 meters, but this side has to be 4 meters. 4, that's vertically 4 meters. Enter, and I will hold down here and bring it down. So here and here. Hope I'm not too slow, and hope I'm not too fast at the same time. So we have this section. We have this section now. Okay. We have this section now, and from here to here, this is the middle of the line of the building, and we still have like a bit from this middle. So let's see this one. This is the middle of the wall, so it has to come back a little more. So that means it will be more than 2 points. It will be more than 2 meters. Does it look too much? Okay. So let's see what's the distance now. 2.4, this and that. So we'll just make it 2.4, 2400. Okay. Click here, bring it back. Then drag here inward little. Cut here, cut here. So we are good with this point. So we've gotten this one. And for this point, this should be 1 point what? 1.5. 1.5 will not be okay. Let's pick 900 first, because this lobby is just to access this room. So let's see 1 meter and see how it will look like. 1000. 1000. If you offset from here to here now, what is left will not be much. This toilet is too small. That's what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about, when I was saying, okay, I made mention of when dimensions are given, the plan tends to change. So now this toilet, how big is this? Let's see from here to here. 1.1 is too small. So let's make this one. If we have a door of 900, mind you, we're working with everything that will make this thing possible. For a room door, let's go with 900 to buy. Okay. So we have the 900 door like this. It's not bad. The space is not too big, but for this one it's too small, so we might just end up extending this one to like 1.2 for this bedroom. 1.2 is too small. How about 1.5? It has to be functional. Okay. Although we are giving the sketch, but it is our job to make it functional. Alright, 1500 from here to here. So we'll align this one. So this toilet now is 15 by 15, but for this one it's going to be bigger. Yep. Bigger. And I think we should just be doing this thing once and for us, even as we proceed. So here we have a door here. So we have a door here. We have a door here, and for this part is an opening. So we might just trim here and use line. Since this is plan, okay, and use line. Okay, use line, and okay. For this other toilet, the entrance is from this side, which is not advisable. I'm seeing something like a wardrobe here, so that means we might end up cutting this one. If we have a door here to open to the window, the WC will be inside, so I think we'll shift this door to this part. So we'll shift this door to this part, and when we do that, that means we are going to have a wardrobe here. 15 by 15 wardrobe. Doesn't, this is small. Let's see, from here to here is what? 1 meter. 1 meter is not really big. So if there's a wardrobe here, we can't add the wardrobe like this. 1 meter wardrobe. Okay. But for the wardrobe, I think I might just use line. I'm trying to be fast. So pick line. Oh. Yeah, line. 1 meter. Offset. Say 600. Down. I guess. But if you want a good wardrobe, let's say you've been trying to get that, what we'll do now is just go to object, click on this. Sometimes I just like typing them wardrobe. I'll just pick this one, and before I drop it, I'll just do a little settings, and which is hangers. I'll convert this to hangers. All right, convert this interior fitting and convert this to hanger, and next overhang front and left views, and that. Okay, let's go front a bit. Show hangers. Okay, so we click on this show hangers. This is what we have now. And you click OK. So this time I will just drop it here. Yep. And let's turn this a bit. I don't like plenty colors when I'm working on my plan. I like working with simple colors. Okay, for this one, 500 by 900, let's make it 1 meter, or 950, so that to be able to fit in 950 rather. 950. If the wardrobe is constructed outside, that means we need a little space so that it will fit in. But if it's constructed here on site, then we'll go with the 1 meter. So it depends on where it's been constructed. If it's on site, then fine. But if it's outside, you need more than 1 meter. You need less than 1 meter for it to fit in. So let's assume it's fabricated, or it's made here on site. Okay. So for the color, I like changing my colors to this, just a little light color. So for the wardrobe, we come in wardrobe, and for the toilet, I think I'll just advise. It depends, everybody has the way they do their own, but we're just trying to look for functionality. If a bed is here, I think it's not bad. If you have all this space, you can just use here and go into enter your bathroom, come out, use this mirror here and wardrobe. So it depends. So I think for this one, the door is here and this other door is here. We might shift the door to this side. So we can do that by bringing this. No, this time around, this door should be 750. Yeah, 750. Smaller door. What if the door is on this other part? Okay, let's put it the way it is. Okay, and for this one, the door is on the lobby. Okay, it's here in the lobby rather. So I think people will be sharing this one. Alright, for this part, let's take it back a little, make it join. Now I think we are done with this section. Yes, of our room, this and that. Okay, and for the measurement, which is very key, you discover that it's not different, it's the same thing. Then this side is 3.6 by 4 meter. Then this side is 3.62 by 3.6. 3.6 by 3.6. So The next thing is going to be this one, this room. So I believe this line aligns with this down part. Okay, so let's first of all get this one, which is 1.5. Mind you, we're making use of the same measurement. Yeah, so or we can get this measurement. Since this one there's no measurement in this, we can get this measurement, then align it to get this measurement. Anything at this level, we use it for this toilet. Okay, so we'll go with 4 meter from here to here. Go with 4,000. 4,000. Enter. Click here, bring it back, and then now this and this should join. Okay, and now this line and this lines are the same thing. That means this line will bring it all the way to this part and trim here. So we have our this. Okay, so now we'll take this one all the way up. This lobby is actually going to be very, very big, because if you check very, discover that this line goes all the way to this, and this other down goes all the way to this. So the whole of these two conveniences are the ones at the same space for this lobby, which is very, very big. So let's see how it's going to look like if we drag this to this part and cut here. Oh, here's lobby. This is big. This is big. This is big. Let's first of all get the room and see how it's going to look like. Mind you, we might not be able to change everything. Okay. So now if you remove 3.6, anything that is left is for WC. So let's see, 3,600 is going to be tiny. 3,600. So oh, 3,600. So that we are having less than 400, because if we even do like this is what is left for this. So that means this cannot align. We have to shift this one to the front. To the front, to the front, to the front, to the front, to the front. Okay. Now you see that the plan is changing. So let's get this 1,500 first, or 1.2. Let's get this one 1.2, 1,200. 1,200. Click here, bring it to this side. Then we remove the door, and then we need to cut this entrance. Let's do it with 900, because we don't really have much there. 900, and we are cutting this for movement. This is big. This lobby is big, and wardrobe, right? Okay, so if we should take our 1 meter for this wardrobe, everything is going to be small now. It's going to be small. Let's see, 1 meter. 1 meter. I know how this thing is going to look like. That's why I brought it for you guys to learn too. Okay, because most times the sketch will be given to you and you'll be expected to bring the exact thing. Sometimes you'll be like, this thing is not going to come out exactly. The client will tell you, I want it like this. I want it like this. Let it come out like this. So as a professional, there's a space for you to advise your clients, right? Because once you do everything exactly, not considering your own professional ideas, at the end of the day, they will be like, who designed this building? Yeah, who designed this building? You'll be the one to be held. Okay? So you convince the clients, you give the person reasons why it should be done this way. And if he insists, so you know what to do. Depends on what you want to do. But for me, I know what to do. So it's not every design you might want to accept. But let's proceed. Okay. So we've gotten this, but this toilet looks tiny. 1.1 toilet. 1.1 is small. And this is a residential building. You need baths, you need WC, you need wash and basin. So we might just readjust this thing a bit. What if we bring this door here, entrance door here, and then leave the toilet this big and change this one to a wardrobe with, yeah, and then change this one to a wardrobe. I think it will not be bad. But what if somebody is using this point now and you want to come in and you now hit the person with door? So let's take it back a bit. So we have more than up to 500. Yeah, human being can stand on 500 space, or let's just say 600. Let's take it back a little. So even while you're standing here checking something, the door might not reach you. Okay. So for this, let's go with 1 meter and see what's left for the toilet. So for the toilet now we have 1.7. Okay, still not that bad. And 1.7 to have our door. Trim this. So this is our wardrobe now. It should be 1 meter now. Yep. So we'll take this wardrobe to this side, turn it. We'll copy it rather. Turn it up. Take this one back. Okay, and drop. So we have another wardrobe here. So now what's the next thing to do? Okay, we've gotten this. What if we extend this room? Because this lobby is too big. This is 3.6. What if we extend this room to something like this? Let's see how big is this. It's 4.8. 4.8. That means bigger than the master. This space is too much. It will be my strength. Okay. So we need to increase. It's better for us to have this, to add this space to this bedroom than to just leave it to be wasted. Okay. So we have a bathroom here. Wait. We have a door here. And we have a door here. Or bedroom. I think we've gotten this now. Okay, we've gotten this. And from here to here is what? It's 2.57 this by 3.6 by 5 meters. 5 meters. We might adjust this one. If we increase this, then we might increase this one too. 4 meter by 4. Wait. Oh, okay. This 4 meter by 4.5, not 4 meter by 4 meter. Thank God then. So this is 4 meter. We increase this to 4.5. So we take this, let me bring this one outside a bit. So we take this to 4,500. This is it. To this point. Then we'll move this one to this point and delete this other one. So now if we check from here to here, it's 3 meter 7. It's not bad by almost 5 point something. It's fair because we're trying to get that shape and also to make the building functional. Okay. So if we put a bed here, this lobby is small, it's okay now. And then now we need this part. In this part, this is, let's make this one 1.5, 1,500. Take it back a little. Bring this one to here. This and this and this. Oh, alright, so from here, now I've seen something else again that might give us a little headache. Okay, so now from here to here is 1.5. From here to here is 3.6 by 3 meter. So this should be 3 meter. This one should be 3.6. So we'll set 3 meter now and see where to reach. So 3 meters. And we extend this back. Now this part. Okay, this is a room. We can easily delete this. So now from here, this is the 3 meter for the room. Alright. Try not to have plenty walls. You can see that I'm still extending some of them as one wall. Again, we started somewhere, but you can see that this one is still one wall, this one is the same thing. This one and this one is still same wall. So I'm not creating new walls, I'm only extending. Okay. So 3 meter by 3.6. So 3,600, 1,600. Then go here, take it back, cut here, cut here. Now what's the next thing? We need another one again, 3 meter by 3.6 again. So we'll take another 3 meters downward. 3,000 downwards. This thing is going somewhere. It's supposed to align with this wall, but now it's going down. And we have our kitchen, we have our dining. Okay, let's see how it goes. So WC, and there's WC for this one. Backwards. Wow, okay. So we'll just give it 2. And there's a sit out here. Or is it storage? Sit out. This is sit out. So sit out, we can give it 1.5. 1,500. Extend this one. And this, nope, not for this, is this. And this. And I want 1,500. Okay. Trim here. Cut here. And then from this. Kitchen is what? 3 meter by 3 meter. So I'll say 3 meter. 3 meter is big. It's already covering all the. We're not getting a space for this here though. 3.6 by 3 meter, and this is 3 meter. 3 meter by 3.6. So from here to here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 kitchen. So we take a line outside. This line from here to here, take from here to here, take from here to here, and from here to here. So we'll trim these ones and leave this. So trim the trim. Okay, we'll just trim this one backwards. You're welcome to floor plan. Okay. It's looking like nothing is making sense right now, but it's going to come out well. Okay, let's trust the process. And for this one that has openings, I think we might just use something fast. We'll use a door. Go to setting dialogs and select empty door. So we'll use this arc, straight beam rather. It's not given, but we know we have column here, column here. This was supposed to align with this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is supposed to be this wall. And if we reduce this, it's going to affect us. Dining. How do we get our dining? For us to get our dynamics, we need to do like this and use it as dining, but we need space for this. Need space for this. Please, if you have any idea, keep dropping it on the comment section, okay? Or drop it on our Telegram channel, okay? Or if you feel like I can use the same plan and then come up with something good, you're free to do it, okay? When you're done, post it on our Telegram channel. Let's go through it there together. Okay, so we have this and this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is supposed to terminate here. Okay. And how do we link our dining now to this part? So that means what will happen now is that our dining is going to link. Our living room is going to link downward instead of up. And it's still looking small. From here to here is what? 1.8. Maybe we should check our dining chairs. I don't think they will size this part. If I type dining, are we going to see chairs? Yep. So this piece is small. So we need like space like this. And we're needing something like this. Might end up extending this room a little bit. So if we bring this one forward, and this is the master's bedroom, so it's okay if it becomes a bit bigger. Okay, to this point. All right. Okay, it's 4.7. So dining can now enter. Okay. Now this time around we might just end up having a line. Yeah, like arc. Just changing this to this. How you want to do it. So for the door that we wanted using, which is this, we can now bring it here and have just 1.5 opening here. So that is changing now. It's changing, but this time around our dining now should have connection to this lobby from dining. So it's the same thing we're going to do. we're going to shift. Where's our line? Okay. To this. So there's a bit difference now. Dining here. Mind it, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our dining is not aligning with this wall. But now our dining is aligning with this wall. So we still have this to work on. But except we cut this and take it back, take this part backward. Well, this back is straight, so I don't know what's on the side. If there's no much space there, so I wouldn't want to go back. But for this front, I think we can play with this front a little. 3.6 by 3.6. And this shape is not box. It's rectangular. Rectangular. It's not square. But here the measurement is square. So you understand what I'm saying now. So let's see how we can do. What's left now for this plan is this one's 1, 2 with this entrance. So what we might do now is before then, let's just cover this part. Let's use this cover here. Okay. And the entrance door is from here. But since we already have too much movement here and here, our own which is here and here, so having a door here, the whole of this place will be moving. So I prefer having the door here. We have the door here, so that we can have chairs arranged this way, and then have our TV this side. So let's get this ones first. Okay, let's get this ones first. So we're having 3.6 down, 3,600 down. Oh, this is big. This is big. 3,600, and this is pickup parameter tool. You can easily use it to pick a particular object, okay, or component. So now we need another 3.6 this way, 3,600 this way, like this. Let's confirm this other measurement. Yeah, 36. So now, how is this place assessed? Because I'm yet to understand how this place is assessed. Is it from the dining? I can't find it here. Is it through the dining? Let's just do something then. I might still talk to the person. Let's get this part done. We'll go with 1.5, 1,500. Then another 1.5 again. This is going to be much. Another 1,500 before this. For 3,600 again. Ah, God. For 3,600. This is much. This is much. This is much. This is much. Okay. So since we have what can we do right now? The only place we have ventilation is through this dining. Okay, this and this. So these two looks like these two can connect. So we might just end up giving this one 3 meters. 3 meters. Because this is not square, this is rectangular. So we have 3 meters this side. 3 meters. Then 1.2. And then another 1.2 again. 1.2 again. And then another 3 meters again. So we'll cut here. I think this is a bit different. And for this entrance, this is big. Instead of using the whole space, I might just decide that we use this front only. Just this front. And it's still big. That's one thing with sketching and dimensioning them. And sometimes it's advisable you propose the design for them than them sketching it for you, because you will be more flexible if you're the one doing it than trying to work with their exact dimensions. So now this is what we've gotten so far, and we might just extend this front a bit. That's this front like this a bit, like this. Okay, we use the door from here to here, and then extend this to this point, extend this one to this point, extend this to this point, to this point. Okay, and I think, but there are 3 rounds with 3. This is big, so we might just go on with this one, because let's just go on with this all the way, but it's looking too big for me. Entrance is looking bigger than all the rooms. Maybe cars will be parked inside here, so I can't really tell. So I'm just showing you guys how to, produce plans given to you. But once you give your clients, if there's advice you can give to the person, since you've produced and they've seen what you've done so far, they might, yeah, I think they will give you listening ears, because they can see from what they sketched for you how the outcome is looking like. So when you want to speak now, they'll give you ears. Okay. This is 3 meters, 3 meters, side twist 3 meters, let's say 3.5, sides 2, okay, for this side, I think we'll leave it like this. Then use line. Line. This is a proposal, Sha. So adjustments are welcome. Okay, so we've done this one so far, but the main thing now is the entrance to this point. How is this place accessed? What's the present plan? Because I can't see doors. I'm only seeing window. So for the doors now, is it through here? And oh, I can see door here. I see a door here with the pencil. Yeah, this is the door, and also this is the door. So I just use this pick up parameter. Pick this one. The door here. Okay. How about this side? I might just suggest something. But since there are wardrobes here, we might reduce this point with 1 meter. Cut here. Cut here. And increase this room size a little. No, let's just keep the door this side invisible. If it's here, every other thing here is waste. So let's bring the door this side. Okay. Okay. Then we'll have all here will be window. How big? 1.3. Okay, be a long window. And for the inside, let's make the wardrobe 1 meter. 1 meter. Like this. And then we'll copy this to here and mirror this. Yep. Oh. Once you want to mirror, tap your control button to have a copy of it. So now, about the toilet doors, I just have 1 door here, 1 door here. So we'll use our pick up parameter, pick this door size, bring it here, and paste and install another one here like this. So you can see we have a little bit, but I would say we have difference. Okay. What if we have 2 columns here? Okay. So for the names, might Okay, let's just quickly insert Windows. That will not take much of our time. So click on Windows, select sliding window. Okay, let's pick this or sliding window. Anyone. Sliding. 1.5 by 1.5. Let's make it 1.2 width by 1.2 height. Seal 900. So we have window here, but we might just shift it a little to the side for proper ventilation. So once you click your window, don't forget to add this window review. I'll explain it when I'm working on 3D. I think I've explained this before. If you check our tutorials on Windows, I've explained why I'm using this. Okay, which is it will help your window to have depth. You see the depth of the window on the wall. Okay. Okay, let me just explain it for you. Without this review, if I install this window and check our 3D, mind you, we're not working on 3D, so we're not doing any adjustment. We're not doing anything serious on that. But you see now, since there's no review, the window is just flush to the wall. But once you click on this window and add review, let's say 75, there will be depth. You can see the depth of the window now. See the depth. So this is the reason for this review. This review to wall core. Okay. So now let's go back to our plan. If there's no review to wall core, if it's 0, this thing will be outside. It is outside. Or if there's fields review to wall core, it will be centralized. I'm pointing on the screen as if you're seeing my finger. So now let's just quickly install the windows. One is here, one is here. Let's take it back to the site too. So that if you have your bed head, you can easily put your bed head here and then have your maybe TV or something. But if it's here, it will not be nice for your bed head to be covering your window. So that's why we might just shift them a little to the side. One to this other side. And we have one here. That means we shift it to this side. One here, one here, one here, one here. And then even though it's here, nothing will happen because this is just a door that will be closed. You open it once in a while. Okay, open it, but it will not touch the window because of the depth. So for this part, where else is okay? Kitchen, 2 windows. We'll pick this window. Kitchen, 2 windows. One, and then 1 window for this bedroom. 1 window for this bedroom. And then 2 windows for this other bedroom. 2 windows for this. That's 1 here, 1 here. So it's left with this one. This one is having 2. Hope this will enter. 1 here, okay. And 1 here. So the next thing now we're having is we've not installed door on this point. Okay, let's just work on the toilet windows first and then just install our remaining doors and we are done. 600, so there will be 1 here. Seems like my mic is going off. Let me quickly pick my second mic. So So let me quickly pick. Okay, let me use this mic now since the other one has gone off. Don't mind where I'm installing my mic. All right, so now we have this. Okay, we have these ones. There's remaining these doors, all right? There's remaining the doors, and so I'll just use. Oh, there's a window. There's a toilet here, so we should have a window for it. So I'll pick this. I'll use it here. Okay, so the next thing now is like I said, I don't like plenty colors. So I'll just do like this, change this one to something like this. Okay. So now let's just add this door. I'm seeing two doors here, so I might just, since we have a bigger lobby, I might just bring this door here. Let the other rooms have this side, while this one for the master's bedroom. And okay. So now let's quickly pick this door and then use it here, I think. Or should we use it this side? Yeah, let's use it this side because this person wardrobe is here. Can easily pick, and then for the toilet, pick here. So the toilet, where is it? Where is the door? The door from inside here. This toilet looks small to me. We might end up increasing this toilet. Let's install the door first. So this door, bedroom door. We have a bedroom door. We have bedroom door here. Did you guys notice something that there are no wardrobes in these other rooms? So let's just increase this toilet a bit. Yep. So now, what next? Nothing much. Okay, this cross ventilation window for the dining has to be here. Okay, and then what's next? Okay, yeah, there's a window here. Let's check our door. 1.2 door. This should serve that. Change it to 1200. Yep. And then we'll use it. See the door. We'll use it here. I've been thinking if it would be nice to bring our door this side. But I don't know the arrangement plans. This. Okay. This place is too busy. So it's too busy. Chairs arrangement. Chair arrangement. Then, no, let's bring this door this side. Bring this one here. So the door might be opening to the side. This little door will always be closed, except for, to open occasionally. So I have enough space here, and our chairs can be like this, our TV this side. So let's say we have our TV this side, TV console here. Our door can now be, our sitting arrangement can now be like this, watching TV. The movement can be behind the seats. Okay, so I think that's cool. If we use couch now, let's add little couch. Let's see this. Will this work? Or this? Where's that one I normally use? Let's see chairs. Oh, couches. Couch. This. Sure, we can use anyone, but first, let's use this one and see. So let's say we have this. Yeah, this just and this is just a proposal. So this can be one seater. We one seater chair. We shift them to this point. Then can have one this way. Then bring it down a little. So movement can be like this, or this one can come to this point. Yep. Come to this point for movement. Once you're here, it's just to watch TV and the rest. Okay, TV and the rest. Let's change. Okay. So I think the last thing we'll be doing now is just the names. And that's it, we're done. So we'll name this one, just pick, I like using black color for my, so just say entrance for this. I'll say master's bedroom. Master's bedroom. So for this one is normal bedroom. Just bedroom. This one is normal bedroom. Yeah, bedroom. Nope, kitchen. I just noticed a mistake. One should be a door, so we can make this a door to access this sit out. Okay, to access this sit out should be a door here. either in or out, anyhow you want it. So for this one, the kitchen shower is on. I think the door here, or is it too far? Let's put a door here, from here to dining. Okay. And for this side, this bedroom, let's add the door here. Okay. And for the toilet of this bedroom, let's add a door to it too. Okay. So this one will be lobby. This lobby. This one will be dining. And bedroom. And this one I'll just name it WC. So it's WC. This is WC. WC. Okay. Alright, so this is what we've done so far. I'm not adding furnitures, but for some that I need to add to show movements, okay? Which is very key. And for the dining, mind you, it's only when they are sitting that the chairs can occupy the space. And there's still enough space for someone to pass here to this room, to this other room. Alright, so this is what we're able to get. Oh, let's not forget with this, which is the living room. Living room. Allowed. So for this, we just draw a little table. Yeah, small table for them. Okay. Now let's save. Oh, let me just stop here. We're done already. Yeah. If you notice any other thing you think we should add, please drop it on the comment section. Okay. Just drop it on the comment section. Comment section. Alright. Comment section. But this is what they gave us. This is what we got. But we might end up doing some adjustments again because this looks big. So it would be nice if we reduce it, do some designs again. But it depends on what the client will still say or who sends the work. So this is how to generate sketch to floor plan. Okay, this is how to, these are the steps. I think I actually brought it here online because I feel like if we should do it together or if I should do it while you're watching, you might pick some, you know, method on how to get something done faster. All right, and also how it looks like, how the sketch will look like, and also how the building will look like on ArchiCAD. Okay, because most times you get some shapes on sketch with your measurement, you feel like it's going to come out that exact way. You have to, you have to add in creativity for you to be able to achieve that shape, to achieve something almost like that because measurements are given and you might end up tampering with some measurements for you to get that shape. All right. And one of the reasons why I tamper with the measurements too is for the building to be functional. Because if you tend to leave some things the way they are on the plan, it might end up making the working drawing plan not functional, okay? Or the real plan not functional. Alright, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching up to this level. I'm deeply grateful. And if you learned something from this tutorial, do well to comment, do well to share, alright? See you on the next tutorial.